Hello everyone!
Yo!
Yo, we are AJR and we're live right now at Facebook in LA. Very excited to be here. Thank you Facebook for having us.
I'm Adam.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are a band called AJR.
We're also three brothers in case you couldn't tell.
We are. Born and raised in New York City in Manhattan. And why don't you tell them why we're here?
We are here doing a lot of radio and press stuff and a couple sessions. It's been fun.
Yeah? You like LA?
I do like LA. I like coming here for like a week and then going back to New York City.
So you don't like LA? Is that what you're actually trying to say?
It's a nice break, but I feel like the work ethic in New York City is like you're constantly like working and stuff, and I like that feeling.
I like how Jack is the interviewer and he's like asking us.
I've taken that role, I think.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
Let's see some of these questions here.
Who are your musical inspirations? Yeah, we've grown up on lots of different kinds of music, mainly music from the 60s, like 60s rock and roll. Like the Beach Boys is probably our favorite band ever.
Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah,
big
stuff like that.
Really
Yeah,
like
so like we grew up listening to a lot of that stuff, and then very recently we got into a lot of more modern stuff. I think like we're huge fans of hip hop. I think like a huge inspiration of ours is like Chance the Rapper and Kendrick Lamar and
Kanye West
in terms of like all their production and the honesty of their lyrics. So I think we kind of combine those two worlds and make what AJR is.
Yeah?
I think so.
Should we hit the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Any hidden talents?
You can do some weird
I'm very
things.
double jointed. I can do lots of weird things. If you want to, like, I can bend my thumb really. We just got a nice little shriek from him over there, and you just see the viewer count just plummet as I'm bending my bones. Yeah, I can
You can make your backbone.
I can I can.
Also.
Oh yeah, I can make my.
Wait, turn all the way around so they can see.
I can like do this like.
Wait, we need to pull the shirt tight. Okay.
Like that.
There we go.
Yeah.
I feel like you could actually hold the 8-ball.
Oh, why don't you get that in there? Wait, so like I can like open this and then.
Wait.
No, it's too round. It's too round.
Card
I think I could do a card. Get a nice close up.
Wait. Open up and close. It's
I can't do it with the card.
Yeah.
Shoot. That's what everyone came here for. I think.
Right? We'll try other objects throughout the day.
Can you fit this in there?
Yeah, with the Facebook thing. Yeah. Do you have any hidden talents?
I'm trying to think.
You were a very good artist when you were younger. Like,
I was.
You
good
could
at
have been
drawing.
like a professional.
I could have gone pro.
You were also a magician.
I was a magician when I was like.
You're getting a very, very clear, nerdy picture of Ryan as a kid now. It's not pretty. Yeah.
And I have no talent, so we're moving on to the next one.
What's one thing people may not know about you? Well, if there are any new viewers that haven't heard of us, we actually started out street performing about 10 or 11 years ago in the parks of New York City. I was 8 years old, and we would go out with 3 mics and a little amp, and we would just sing covers like for like 6 hours a day.
It was incredibly sad. People felt really bad for us because he was 8 years old, and they threw coins, and some people actually threw rocks at us because they really didn't like our performance.
I don't think that's true, but we were able to make enough money to then buy a microphone and Pro Tools and a computer and all of our recording equipment. We were able to bring it all back to our living room, and we've been recording and producing there ever since.
Yeah.
Another thing that people may not know about us, we all went to Columbia, or you graduated from Columbia, we're at Columbia now in New York City, and he's in the middle of getting his master's from NYU.
Yeah. That's something people may not know.
Yeah.
I'm getting my master's in constitutional religious law, and I defend my thesis on Wednesday, and then I'm done.
And then we move on from that very quick because no one knows what that is. We got the next question. How did the band start? What brought you all together? Like I said, we started out street performing, but we've all grown up on music. Music has been our life since we were very young.
Yeah.
We just liked it. I don't know. We kind of vibed well. You know, being brothers, there's like the whole brothers sound good together thing, and the harmonies worked, and it was just, we had fun doing it. And
We also grew up in a very small apartment in New York City, and we all shared a room for about 18 years. We had triple bunk beds, so it was like bed, and across to another bed with a sliding ladder. So we were kind of forced to get along because we had to live together in such a small space.
Yeah.
And just all being inspired by the same things kind of all drove us in the same direction.
Yeah. Bingo. Any pre/post-show rituals?
I feel like pre-show ritual is definitely take a nap.
There's a lot of sleeping that goes on the road. I mean, that's definitely the best way to conserve your vocals. Post-show, right back to sleep. It's just our entire day is just sleep and then do the show and then
go back
to
sleep.
It's just,
I think so.
Do you have any personal ones that you want to tell us about that we don't know?
I'm trying to think. I feel like we don't really have rituals. I feel like we just like get on stage, hope for the best.
Sometimes I hear Ryan go in the bathroom and just scream for 45 minutes before the show.
Yeah,
just
and
to get
I come
his notes
out
out
with mascara running down
like,
my face.
when did you put on makeup during the day? Like, that was the real question. Favorite venue you've played? That's a hard question.
I like that venue we played in London.
The Coco?
Coco, yeah.
The Coco? It's Coco.
Oh, is it Coco?
It's Coco. Coco.
Yeah,
That was really cool.
Yeah,
we just played the Beacon. We just toured with Ingrid Michaelson. We just opened for her, and we played the Beacon in New York City, and that was probably one of our dream venues to play.
Yeah.
That was insane. It's just like such a beautiful old theater.
Yeah, for New York, it's kind of like Beacon, Madison Square Garden, like Beacon Radio City Music Hall, Madison Square Garden. So
Yeah.
we're pretty close there, which is very, very cool.
Yeah.
What song do you wish you wrote?
Oh, I know the answer for you for this.
For me?
What?
Yeah, TikTok.
Oh, no. I mean, like, yeah, so, like, going off of that, we write a lot of songs for other artists, so we've written songs for Andy Grammer and Rachel Platt and stuff like that. I guess if we're talking about that, I wish I wrote TikTok
Why?
for Kesha. I just think it was just such a game changer. So
Really?
fun, it's
What about it was a game changer?
just the girl that just could not care less about what's happening in a song. And she just, like, said, the lyrics were just had never really been said before. It was just kind of like an I don't think I'm allowed to curse on this. But
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I don't give a shit attitude. Like,
It's our channel. It's our
it's our
Facebook
thing, yeah.
page,
And it was just such a thumping beat. I don't know. For the time, it was just fantastic.
That's cool.
In terms of us, I think I've always wanted to write "We Are Young" by Fun. Would have been really cool to have, or like "Viva La Vida" Coldplay.
I love the song from last year. It was in Boyhood.
Hero?
Hero, yeah. As soon
Yeah.
as I heard that, I heard it before Boyhood. I was like, oh my god, like the lyric, "Let me go. I don't want to be your hero. I don't want to be a big man. I just want to fight with everyone else. I just want to fight
with everyone
Yeah,
else."
it was just like, oh, I wish I had said that. What
Yeah.
about you?
Beethoven's Fifth.
Yeah. Yes, some Tchaikovsky.
Oh, okay.
No, but probably, I think Fun is a good example, but also I really like John Bellion now. A bunch of his songs are so creative lyrically. Probably maybe IDK on the new album. I think that would be a fun one to have written.
Bingo. If you weren't playing music, what would you be doing?
Constitutional religious law.
Yeah.
But actually.
For us, probably something in film.
We're studying film in school,
Yeah.
so as kind of a long-term career option, we have that.
Yeah, but also like what's cool about this career that we're going on is we can do film at the same time because we're directing or co-directing a lot of our own music videos and working on a lot of that stuff now.
It would be awesome to score a film, too.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Like
be
something Pixar.
Yeah, totally.
We got a thumbs up. Show them.
Nice.
We got some questions.
We got a lot of haze. What do you have planned? Oh, yeah, we could talk about the
Did you
tour
say we got
for
a
a
lot
second.
of hate?
Haze.
Oh,
hey.
Hey. Oh, okay.
All hate.
All
Just, this is a nightmare. Yeah, let's talk about the tour.
Cool.
Coming up in February and March, we have our first major headline tour, and it's about 3 weeks of touring, playing mainly on the East Coast up to here. There's no real reference of the
We'll
country.
green screen a map into that weather map.
It's not. There's no post-production for this. Yeah. What do you want to say about it?
Yeah, so like with our music, a big goal of our music is, especially with this new era of this new EP, we wanted to kind of write music with very honest lyrics, and our goal with each song was to kind of talk about topics that have never been talked about in music before. So that's kind of been our mindset while we're writing, and we're starting to transfer that over to the stage, I think. And these aren't enormous venues, they're kind of cool, vibey, packed clubs. But I think our goal is to show a lot of stuff on stage that you've never seen before on stage. I feel like I don't want to give it away because that's part of the surprise.
Like, live shows are becoming such a big part, I think, of music culture. And with something like Netflix being available to you, you have to make your live show so good that people will want to get up from their bed watching Netflix and actually go to the concert. So you really have to be better than Netflix. That's it's the Better Than Netflix tour. Come on. So that's why we've been working, I think, especially hard this time around.
Yeah. There's a lot of audience participation. I'm doing this, I'm kind of giving it away, but
That could be anything.
I think we're going to end up putting like drums or like bucket drums in the audience, so there can be a lot of like audience participation and kind of call and answer kind of stuff. That's one thing, but there'll be a lot of cool stuff. Yeah.
Austin Rodriguez wants to know, can you tell us about any music videos you're working on right now?
Yeah, we're actually working on 2 at the moment at the same time.
We're working on the Week music video, which is our single right now, you guys probably know, and then we're working on a Turning Out video that's going to be really amazing. We're pretty excited. It's a long process.
Don't give it away.
Yeah,
I don't
very
want to give it away.
long-term video.
It's a long process. It's like a 6-month process of making this video, but it's probably going to be like the greatest thing we've ever made. I would say.
Wow, don't hype it up too much.
Yeah, the greatest thing anyone's ever made.
Oh, that's what I wanted you to say.
Emily Thompson asked, what is the hardest topic you've written about?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I feel like when we approach our music, we always say this, and it sounds a little pretentious, but it's we try to write about something that no one has ever written about before, and that just really keeps people's attention, you know, in a society where everyone's mind just wants to go to the next thing. I think what's the top topic for you?
This song hasn't come out yet. It's a song called Netflix Trip. It's going to be on our album. And we wrote it about The Office, the show, because we're all like deeply obsessed with The Office and we grew up watching it. And our goal was to write a tear-jerking, emotional, profound song about the power that a TV show can kind of have on you and the way that you grew up and all the choices you kind of made in your life based on those characters.
And how it can just keep you company in the saddest time of your life and actually give you a reason to just be happy, you know?
And I think that was a tough one because that kind of song can so easily become gimmicky and silly. We wrote a song about The Office, but I think that we really tried to make it a real record about something like that.
Yeah, kind of along those same lines, Lizzie Johns wants to know, what was the inspiration for Turning Out?
That was...
you kind of took the lead on that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think we wanted to write kind of an anthem for insecurity, and I think that's a kind of a theme throughout this EP and this album that we're working on, and it's something that is just never talked about. And I think Weak, our single, picks up on that to a degree of just like, I should stay strong, but I'm weak and I give in to temptation sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, there's all these love songs that are just, I see her and I'm just immediately in love with her. But in real life, that just doesn't necessarily happen. Like you get into a relationship and you fall in love with someone, but then there are just always doubts a lot of the time. And it's like, should I be with this person? Should we be friends or not? And it's a very scary thing and it's a very real thing.
Right. So and I think a lot of that love at first sight thing comes from Disney movies and like what we all grew up on, and we actually call out Disney in the song and say, I grew up on Disney, but this don't feel like Disney. And we love Disney movies. It's like our favorite thing ever, but it's just like, is it setting kind of an unreal expectation of love at first sight with no doubts and happily ever after?
Totally.
Yeah.
Nathan Hack seems to be an aspiring songwriter. He wants to know, how do I keep from getting writer's block when writing music? I need to finish these ideas I have in my head.
I don't think we've figured that out yet.
Yeah.
I don't think any writer has.
How do you change your location? What's his name?
It is Nathan.
Nathan. Change your location. We found that helps. Like if you're stuck in your apartment, go to the park, if you're able to travel to a different city. Your location is very inspiring.
We've just found that out recently, actually, because like he said, we do all of our writing mainly in the living room, and recently we've been kind of circling around the same kind of topics, and we can't really get out. And then we just came out to LA like a couple days ago, and we actually just wrote a song yesterday that's super different. We're like, oh wow, we just needed to be in a different room in order to write something cool, and different.
I think there's another just piece of feedback. There's only so much that your brain can create on its own. A lot of times you need inspiration, and there's nothing wrong with that. So like, go see a lot of movies, go see plays, go listen to like a Spotify playlist of songs you would never normally listen to, and it could inspire you.
Go see La La Land. That's extremely inspiring in terms of...
That inspired you a lot?
Yeah, that did. What do you like? You like Moana, right?
Moana.
I love Moana.
Yeah.
So good. A bunch of people, speaking of that, are asking about the visual image of the band, like the album cover and how we got inspired to kind of do that imaging. So for those of you who don't know, our EP cover and our single cover, it's all Pixar-style animation of us and kind of like out-of-the-box visuals of us kind of representing the music. And we actually found this artist that we were really inspired by on Instagram, and we just wrote to him and played him a bunch of the music and let him get inspired by it, and he kind of created this world of animation and developed our characters.
Yeah.
for our album art.
Yeah, we feel like the music is very like, how do we? It's like a badass Dr. Seuss. Like that's how we describe it, and that's kind of what we want our show to be also. Like a badass Alice in Wonderland, kind of out of this world, but like very real and gritty in New York.
Yeah, because everyone wants to be a kid again, but everyone wants to be cool too. So it's like, how do you combine those two things? You know?
Yeah, and I think that he just nailed the album art. Like the album art is like all these instruments intertwined and stuff all coming out of a computer, and we're there playing the instruments. I think it just like perfectly captures what the music sounds like.
Nice.
We have time for one more question. Julia wants to know, if you love Disney, which Disney movie is your favorite? So maybe we can end by
Just go around.
Going around?
The old
Yeah.
circle. Do you want to start?
I'm thinking maybe Alice in Wonderland for me. You were gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just so inspired by like everywhere Alice goes, there's all this just like crazy shit going on. The Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat, and
I love how unexplained all of it is. That's like the only Disney movie that's so up for interpretation. And apparently, like, I don't know if this is true, but they were like all on LSD when they were making it. Is that
Really?
true? But I just
is that
find
true? Come on, tell us.
Were you on LSD when you were making it? No, but anyway, I just find it so cool because I watch it every time. I'm like, oh, does that mean that? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like really cool.
That's cool.
It's like an indie Disney movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have to say Lion King 2.
Oh my god.
Because Lion King is such a classic, but for those people who haven't seen Lion King 2, the music is so good, and like the story is really good too. It kind of continues the love that you have for Lion King and just makes it twice as long.
All right.
It's both of ours, Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I thought so.
Nice.
Or do you have another one?
What else is good? What else do we watch over and over again? I mean, Little Mermaid is just, you can't go wrong with that.
That's a good one.
Little Mermaid 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no one likes the twos.
I love
I don't
the
know why you
twos.
keep bringing that up.
Pocahontas 2.
Oh, way worse. Yeah.
But we're going on tour, so definitely come see us on tour. You can check out the tickets at ajrbrothers.com/tour. And we hope to see you there.
Yeah, come through. It's going to be a really fun time. Okay? Thank you, guys.